trainer Bo Mack say it don't matter where we fight Spence. 160, 147, shit, 122. It gonna be the same. Bud gonna whoop his ass. That's what he said, bro. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget that we live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday night at 7:30. You can also catch us live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. He also said it could happen. It could happen. Bud versus Canelo. It could happen. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, join the channel as a member. I was just laughing because he quotes me funny to me, bro. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate, man. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get it cracking, bro. You see the gear, man. Tank in it, man. Tank just don't announce no bullshit fight, bro. We still riding up. But look, though. Bo Mack is extremely confident that Terence Crawford is going to do to Errol Spence in the second fight what he did to him in the first fight. And again, bro, when your fighter puts on the performance and you as a trainer put on the performance that they put on against Errol Spence in the first fight, how could you not be confident? Number one, we know it's hyperbolic and it's hyperbole. Number one, ain't neither one of these brothers making no 122 pounds, bro. Ain't neither one of these brothers making 122 pounds, bro. Straight up. Ain't neither one of them. So we know he just bullshitting with that. But the interesting thing he said was 160. 160. 147. Skipping over 154. I find that funny, bro. I find it funny to skip over 154 like that because we all know that that's the rematch that publicly Errol Spence, that's the weight that he has said that he wants to rematch at. He clearly believes that he was not, his timing was off, and he believes that he wasn't himself the night of the fight when they fought on July 29th. What I'd say is this to them, the idea of them fighting at 160. The higher the weight that they fight at, the stronger and better I believe Errol Spence will be the night of the fight. But that also works in reverse, because we keep it 100 on this channel. That also works in reverse, bro. The higher the weight also for Bud Crawford, the stronger that he will be the night of the fight. What you have to ask yourself is, if you were Errol Spence fan or Errol Spence himself, when trying to negotiate the weight, you got to ask yourself, is the strongest, best version of you enough to beat the strongest, best version of Terence Crawford? Because what Terence Crawford has proven is that it's no more doubting him when the lights get bright, bro. It's no more doubting him when all the chips are down, because he showed biggest moment, biggest time in his career, he got that glow. He got that glow. So if you Errol Spence Jr., you got to decide, and your team got to decide at what weight are you going to be at your best, and then y'all got to go for it. And if you can't get the fight at that weight, it's no use even doing it, bro. And I know people are like, well, strap season, knockout, it's supposed to be strap season. The fight don't mean nothing if the belts ain't on the line. Look, bro, all them belts do at this point is give Terence Crawford a defense, which is cool for legacy. But also the best thing, they take 3% each out your pocket, so that's 12% of whatever these brothers make, so they don't get to keep out as much money. And last but not least, they would have these brothers fighting at a weight class where neither one of them can be the best, strongest version of themselves. Because Errol Spence, we know he's struggling to make weight at 147. But Bud Crawford himself also said it ain't easy for him to make 147 pounds, and he said the weight cut was hard on him too. The man is 36 years old, bro. He has been at 147 pounds since 2018, 2017. I think it's 2018. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. So that's going on 6 years that he's been at the same weight class. His body growing, his body getting tired of having to cut all that weight too. So I think for a fight fan, for me, I care more about the product at this point between these two fighters. the product to me is better the higher the weight that these brothers can fight at. Now, I still favor Terence Crawford in the fight. People are telling me they're taking my Errol Spence card. I'm not a Spence fan no more. Knockout you ain't from Dallas. I just call it like I see it, bro. And you got to be a fool to ignore what you saw in the first fight. Weight, strength, you know what I'm saying? Excuses be damned. You saw a fighter that just looked to be more skillful, and his style just looked to be bad for Errol because Errol couldn't get in on him, bro. Every time he was trying to get in, it was just a landmine, a minefield of counter-punching and timing and creativity, just thwarting him at every goddamn turn. The style just don't look like it go together, bro. And on Errol's part, look like it go together perfectly for Bud, so you can understand why his trainer, Bomac, is extremely confident in a rematch, bro. You can understand that. What I will say for them, you can't be overconfident. Anything can happen in the fight. And what I would say for Errol, you better been back at the drawing board. I seen he went on the vacation. I understand, tough, hard fight, taking time off, but he better be on that. He better be on that drawing board, fixing what he can control. You can control falling over your front foot. You can control lunging in behind missing the shot, exacerbating an already bad situation. You can control making sure your strength and conditioning coach is top of the line. You can control the food and shit you put in your body. All the shit that he can control, he got to control at the highest level he's ever controlled it, on top of hoping that luck is on his side. Good camp, no injuries, no bruises, no banged up. And even then, that may not be enough. Now, as far, so the weight class, Bomac confident at whatever, shit, I want them to fight at whatever weight class both of these brothers gonna be at their best, so we can hopefully see a way better fight than we saw on July 29th. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. And again, obviously, I'll be rooting for Errol Spence, but my head is with Bud, my heart is with Errol. It is what it is. Now, the Canelo Alvarez shit. This is the topic that Bud fans, Bud team, Bud himself, Bud content creator, they don't want it to go away. Canelo already has his fights. Okay? He already got them hoes, bro. He is fighting the 3 people that he signed to fight when he signed his PBC deal before Errol and Bud even happened, bro. They didn't sign a 3-fight deal where it's a mystery to Canelo and it's a mystery to the PBC who he gonna be fighting as part of that 3-fight deal. They signed that 3-fight deal earlier this summer, knowing damn well what his option was and who he was gonna fight, and Bud Crawford was not a part of those options. So this wishful thinking, to me, is just tying Bud Crawford's name to Canelo Alvarez, because no disrespect, y'all can take this as hate as you want to, but Bud Crawford has always been the type of fighter, not a big enough star, not a big enough name. He's always had to tie himself to somebody bigger. Well, it's hard to tie yourself to Errol because you already beat him and the rematch is already coming. So the new name to tie yourself to is Canelo Alvarez, 3 weight classes above you, because quite frankly, 147, 154, 160, they just ain't popping like that. Errol and Bud is the guys, and they've been surpassed by the likes. Canelo was already ahead of them, but now Tank Davis has become a way bigger name than anybody at welterweight, anybody at super welterweight. So, that's kind of where I stand on all of that, bro. But anybody mad at Bomac for talking that shit, bro, his fighter won. He coached a better fight that night. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is with that. If Errol and his team and those of us that are fans of his, if you want to get the talking points back on your side, Errol gonna have to go in there. He gonna have to handle business, bro. He gonna have to handle business, man. It just is what it is, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Mac's comments, man. Let me know what you think of what he said about Canelo, believing the fight between him and Bud can happen. I still say ain't no chance in hell that'll happen. And I'll be willing to bet anybody, however many push-ups you want to bet, that fight ain't happening, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.